Are we live? Let's have a look and see. Let's have a look and see if we are live. As die mensen. Oh, Boots. Boots. You want in here, homie? Must I send you the link? I know you like these sort of things, Boots. I'll put you right under the Man United stupa, yeah? Now. What's happening? Okay, so I'm going to send the link to a couple of my guys. If you want to join the stream, Boots, where's that other? Oh, he's not close to you, eh? You know what I'm talking about, that other Arsenal fan. Okay, so this is just football fans having some fun online. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I've got some guests here who I'm gonna bring on. Doc, I'm gonna send you the link, right? You too, Doc. Send you the link. Right. I'm going to send you the link, Doc. All right, Boots, I'll send you the link. Anyone else want the link? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I've got guests. Let's see if my guests are here. Oh, okay, they are. There are some guests here. Doc, I'm going to send you the link. And then we can keep the show started. Okay. Let's bring in Jono, the Liverpool fan. Welcome.
Yes. Welcome.
How's
Pleasure to be here.
Mr. Mr. Liverpool himself? Then let's have a look and see Mr. Patron, the Man City fan. How's it, guys?
Hi, guys. I'm in pain. I'm in mourning. I'm wearing black.
What happened last night?
There was a massive clusterfuck. A clusterfuck of notes. Yeah. There's nothing really more to say.
Now you're out.
Yeah.
Out.
I'm sorry.
But did you really expect to go far? Did you really expect that? What were you expecting?
A win. I was expecting that. You don't go into cup matches expecting losses. And when I saw that starting lineup yesterday, I knew we're really in for shit.
But what?
It was shocking.
What's the furthest Man City have made it in the Champions League again?
Semi-finals.
Amen.
Once.
Amen.
Yes, once.
Not a regular thing. Once.
Once.
Not a regular.
Yep.
Yep. This is not a time to get technical about. I'm just asking.
Okay. I just want to say something. The reason why Man City is out of the Champions League is just simply because Swansea isn't in the Champions League. Swansea. It's unfortunate Swansea didn't qualify for the Champions League, guys. Otherwise, they would have been right through winning it. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, so we've got a Man City fan. We've got a Liverpool fan. Yeah, this is how it's going to be for you, Patron. Then we need an Arsenal fan.
Oh,
Chelsea fan. We need a Chelsea fan. Somewhere out there, we need a Chelsea fan.
You need to get John or Bradley on here because those two are just doing this whole time, but they're not making any sense at all. I don't know if they're using a different translating keyboard on their phones or what, but I don't understand what they're saying. I promise you.
No,
I know. But when you get them on, please put on subtitles because I don't understand bullshit. You need to get on subtitles for those two. Please, bro.
I see Regan Peterson is here.
Is it?
Keith Mukram
Okay.
is coming. He's coming. He's supposed to be coming. Okay, I invited some of my friends as well. Keith is an Arsenal fan. But what I'm gonna do, let's have a look. Okay, so what I'm gonna ask is you guys can rag each other for a while. Let me go out, forward this, and then I'm gonna come back in, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you now.
Sup, bro?
Patron, this
Yeah?
is what I wanted to ask, a City fan. In your honest opinion now, who did a better job whilst they were at the clubs? Klopp or Pep?
I answered you earlier. I said
but the
Klopp.
people didn't hear. Klopp,
I said
exactly.
Klopp. Simply
Nice.
because of one thing. One thing.
What thing?
The Champions League. I'll be honest. The Champions League.
No, not
It's-
even the fact.
It sets him
Not even-
apart, and as well as
it's not even that.
no. Let me finish. Let me finish off. For me, the Champions League is paramount to everything. Yes, he found you guys in a very, very cuck position as with your personnel, and he did magic. No, he did magic.
Yes.
Hey, on my end, I don't know.
I'm not going to disagree with that. That just makes sense because look, Jurgen Pep Guardiola overall his career, he's won more trophies than Klopp. That's 100% understandable. But if you think the career trajectories of both managers, right? Jurgen Klopp was at Mainz, right? He promoted them. Then he went to a Dortmund team that was struggling and were nowhere and are now a European force, right? Then he came to Liverpool. That's 3 clubs. It's not glamorous clubs. We are the first glamorous club.
I'd say Dortmund is a glamour club in Germany.
Yeah, but prior to his arrival, they were lingering. They were nowhere to be seen. They weren't challenging. The last success they had was in the 90s.
They are Champions League winners. Respect them.
Yeah, but look, Porto was also a Champions League winner, but Porto's not a glamour club. You understand what I mean? Then we get Pep Guardiola. He was at Barcelona, right? That's my honest opinion is Barcelona was the last good team Pep built. I mean, that team was dominant Europe and domestic, and they dislodged a dominant Real Madrid side. But then he went to Bayern Munich, right? They won the league now 2 years in a row.
Domestically, he did one. Basically, what Pep has done is the same with Man City, is the same he's done with Bayern. He dominated domestically. I'm starting to think that Pep has peaked. It's either he maintains the status quo or he's going in the same direction as Jose Mourinho. I'm being honest.
That's big, bro. I wouldn't say peak because you can see he can still produce the type of football. The only thing he can't seem to crack is the Champions League. I don't know why that is, because the guy dominates.
I'll tell you why. He overthinks football at times.
That's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah, that is a good point.
Honestly speaking, the rational fan, everyone is anticipating that City will play the same team as they did with Real.
Yeah.
Everyone was thinking that. Then next thing he comes into this match with 3 position 6s in the team, with no creative spark.
Yeah.
You take KDB, who's in the form of his life, who prefers having somewhat of a free role behind the strikers. Yeah. You chuck him out to the wing.
Through the middle, bro.
It doesn't work. It really doesn't work.
Gabriel,
I don't mind him. considering, like, you know why I say I don't mind Gabriel Jesus? If I look at his stats in the Champions League, he's played 8 matches. He scored 6 goals. He dominated that Real Madrid team in 2 legs. He did chaos.
But that just shows you. But he's the type of striker that United had in Oli, right? He's not a striker that's a starter and they can go out and just dominate teams, ruin backlines and stuff like that. He's a good player, but he's not a great player. And City missed Aguero last night. Sterling fluffed his lines. Oh my word! Thank you for the 50 million. City fluffed their lines.
About that.
Okay,
But Jesus,
guys.
Sorry,
Sorry. Okay, we've got guests in the back, and I don't want to keep them hanging around. Okay.
Bring them in.
Shucks. Now one of the guests left. I think Sharif left. So we do have an Arsenal fan here. I know he has absolutely nothing to do with Champions League or Europa League. So
no, he's in the Europa League.
Oh, easy. Oh, yeah. Sorry. FA Cup.
FA Cup.
FA Cup, right? FA Cup. Okay.
I just realized something.
We're gonna bring in my friend. His name is Keith, right? So be as nice as you normally are, both of you.
We are all title winners, bar one.
Yeah,
me now.
We are title winners here.
Listen very carefully. You see that Man United stupa there, the badge is right where it should be. On top of that Liverpool shirt. All over it like a rash. That's what Man United's badge must be on Liverpool.
Mario, you need to balance it out. You're right. You need to balance it out. You need 2 Champions League winners and 2 participants, Champions League participants.
Okay, so here we are. Let's bring in the Champions League participants. Right, yes, that's Keith. That's Keith, guys. Keith is known as Arsenal. Keith is speaking for the whole of Arsenal.
Keith, you look like a proper participant. You look like a participant. You good participant.
Emirates Cup. We'll see how many of your teams win the Emirates Cup.
What cup?
The Emirates Cup. That's the only cup that matters. That's the only cup that matters. Emirates Cup.
Okay.
Hey
guys, quickly.
You guys talk about City, eh? I want to talk about City.
We coming.
Okay.
We are talking about City.
Yeah.
All right,
I think what a lot of people is forgetting with regards to City is their biggest loss was Fernandinho. Fernandinho playing in defense, as good as he is playing the ball out from the back, his breakup play in midfield is underrated. Like there hasn't been another player on this planet apart from Gilberto Silva that can play that midfield role like him. No, people don't see what Fernandinho does.
Oh my
goodness. People don't see what Fernandinho does. Like his breakup play in the midfield.
How
did Gilberto
Silva? I just want to know quickly, how did we get to Gilberto Silva? So quickly.
Mario, we're probably going to hear about the Invincibles also.
What was Gilberto Silva's nickname? His nickname was the Invisible Wall.
Is that even DVD? Is this a DVD now? Because
okay, listen. First thing, quickly, right? Let's one person speak at a time. I know it's hard to laugh. I know we want to laugh together, but let's try and laugh one at a time when it comes to Arsenal. Wow. Let's laugh at Arsenal one person at a time. Okay. So,
I just want to say,
Kid, quick rules. Quick rules. Don't speak about Gilberto Silva ever. Okay, that's the first rule. Don't ever.
Let's not start with
about Gilberto Silva. Okay, that's the first rule. Wait, I'm going through the rules.
Don't let me start to banter. Eh? Don't let me start to banter. You see what happens? He disappears.
Yes.
Because some of the guests are phoning me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Gilberto Silva. I would prefer Nigel de Jong, honestly, to a Gilberto Silva.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. That's Dlamini Zuma vibes. That's very disrespectful. I can't
Not
accept
the young,
that.
not the young.
Listen here.
Yeah.
The guests are calling me. So we've got more guests, guys. I'm sorry.
What about the guests? Let's talk about what's gonna happen.
Okay,
next
wait.
season in the Champions League.
You've got nothing to do with Champions League, so we'll cover that later when you're gone.
Let's talk about the Champions League.
Okay, let's welcome my other brother. He's also a Man United fan, Doc. Okay, as they come, we're gonna invite them. All right, so just bring in Doc there. What's happening?
Yes, Doc.
I'm coming from the same balcony as Petron, just on the other side. You buy the same furniture.
Doc, turn your thing to landscape. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. So guys, let's all speak one at a time because it's difficult when everyone speaks one at a time. I know it's difficult to laugh at Arsenal one at a time, but let's try. Okay. So what I thought we'd do is let's break it down like this. I'll pose the question or a scenario, whatever, and then one by one we'll discuss it. How's that? Okay. So first thing I want to discuss is is Pep's time over? Yes or no? Jonathan?
No.
No, your name's not Jonathan.
Yeah.
Patron, wait. We'll get to you. I know the Man City fans are a bit emotional. Is Pep's time over? Has he reached the best thing that has he done his thing at Man City? All right, John, what do you think, bro?
Look, I don't think Pep's time is over. I don't think that's over. They'll give him another 500 million to take another whoop. I think 2 more years, maybe. But I don't think his time is over because if you think about it, there's no other manager other than Klopp and Pep at the moment. So if you're gonna let Pep go, who are you gonna go get? I mean, are they gonna go get Vincent Kompany to come and be their legend and come manage that team? I don't think that's gonna happen. David Silva's retired as well. He's not gonna manage. So keep Pep for 2 more years. You see, because if he's 2 more years, 2 more transfer windows, right? 2 more, then it's 1 billion. He's going to be no Champions Leagues, and that's brilliant because I want to see under him. I want to see Kevin De Bruyne retire, no Champions League. I would like to see Sergio Aguero retire, no Champions League. I would like to see Foden retire, no Champions League, all under Pep's tutelage. So I don't think Pep is going to go now. He does, however, have a problem. He doesn't know how to crack it in Europe. I don't know if it is small club, big club. He thinks it's a big club mentality because that respected you like that. You're gonna get smacked.
If you're gonna go deep into, it's like you got this thing against Pep. I don't know what Pep did to you. Okay, that's
a lot of shot for a Premier League winner.
There's the one thing. Liverpool can now win what title? Fans, bruh. They just not happy. Like, I'll ask a simple question. Is it over? Jono started telling me about what Pep did as a lighty when he was young and how angry he is and what Pep... Look, okay, Jono, so Pep's time is not over. That's all, okay? Patron, I'm going to leave you for last because you're the Man City fan. Doc Comedy, Pep's time over?
Bro, firstly, respect to you, Mario, for finding a Man City fan in this country. I don't know how, where. I came here just for Keith. Because Keith is so delusional, bro. Keith is pulling holes. I'm thinking, surely this is not going to pull in the first minute of his time online. Some fan. Keith, like the youngest football fan I know, who's trapped in my grandfather's body. Bro, you weren't there when the Invincibles happened, guys. Keep on drinking your juice box. But,
Keith reckon Gilberto Silva. I don't know how Gilberto Silva.
That was in FIFA 19.
Like that for me. to take a
Italian
turn
92.
down, to take us
Memory
so quickly
lane.
down Gilberto Silva Avenue. I didn't even know that road is open. But nonetheless,
I have
sorry,
a
Doc.
theory. Keith is secretly an old Bali hiding behind this lighting picture on Facebook. He's catfishing. This is some old Bali, bro. He just got on Facebook with his grandson's picture. Anyway, Pep is a massive fraud. We all know that clearly, right? For once, I agree with slightly on Jonathan's bitterness. I know he started in Pep's grade 1, but I'm smart to see that he'll fail with $1 billion, right? Although he has a great team in Aguero and Kevin De Bruyne. I saw your post today, Mario, about the right 01, the player of the year. But that's lucky.
Yeah.
But Pep is a fake.
Yes.
He must go back to his part-time leagues in Spain, Italy, with the pretty boys and the nice weather. Those are fine there. Premier League, you must leave it for bitter, angry old men like Keith. That's what you must leave it at. I'll leave it at that. I want to hear the patron.
Okay, Keith.
Yeah.
You are
Yes.
not allowed to bring Gilberto Silva into this.
Okay. Is that the only rule?
Yeah, and for now, leave Jordan Henderson out because Jordan Henderson has his own title in the show.
Hey, but
Is
what's
Pep's
the use?
time
What's
over?
life without Jordan Henderson? You know,
Is
Jordan
Pep's time
Henderson is
over?
the reason. Jordan Henderson is the reason Victoria has a secret. Do you know that?
Hey.
Okay, Keith. Listen. Hold it.
I'm not gonna
Hold
talk
it.
about him.
Hold it. Wait, we've got one more. Listen, Doc Comedy. If you wanted to give me a prize for finding one Man City fan, what would you say if I told you I found 2?
Oh, yes.
Bro, now you can start the Man City Supporters Club _SA. There's the chairman, Man City. Who's this? Oh, yeah.
Charlie boy.
Moon Charlie.
Okay.
Oh,
Where's
But
John?
it looks like the same O. It looks like the same O, Mario.
Okay, where's Jono now?
you see, you
Where's
keep
John?
He's going to polish his trophy.
That's-
He's going to hang his shirts.
That's
Jordan
what
went
happens.
off.
That's what happens when you bring in City fans. They knock off immediately.
You always look like an auto-generated crowd. You always look like a FIFA auto-generated crowd, bro.
They run away.
Okay.
2 round brown
Okay.
O's.
I blame
let's-
Gilberto Silva for this.
Yeah, I think too. Let's listen to Keith. What Keith said. Is Pep's time over, Keith?
Yeah, look, first, what I need to say is about with regards to the banter. I can't clap back at Doc because I want to be on his show because I'm single and I want to be on his new show. I'm waiting for the invite.
Even
Then,
women know Arsenal fans got no game, bro.
You see, that's the thing. It's the hope that kills people. I have no hope for Arsenal. That's why I'm so happy. You see, a FA Cup is like a FIFA World Cup to me. It's all beyond anything above relegation is I'm happy with as long as we're in the league. But I think people are going too far. Like I've seen people calling Pep a fraud, which I don't think is fair. I think there's a lot of things to look at this season. I think with regards to injuries and stuff, the injuries weren't just any injuries. There was Sane firstly, which is a massive, massive loss to anybody in world football. Laporte, who's massively underrated, to me, he's probably the best defender in the league after the notorious Harry Maguire. You know, the brick wall. Then, like I said, I still stand by.
Okay, thank you, Keith. Do not.
Then, guys, I mean it, no jokes. In the midfield, Fernandinho is also the most underrated player in the league to me. Most underrated player. I know a lot of people, when they're watching soccer, they actually watch the football and not the whole pitch. But I think Fernandinho's a massively underrated footballer. Where's Jonathan now?
He's here somewhere. He's in the,
Okay,
he's in
he's
the
angry
cave
for
somewhere.
a Premier League winner. He's very angry.
Better.
Jono has a lot
Jono, I
on
don't want
his
to win the Premier League if that's what it comes with, Jono. I'm fine with the FA Cup, eh? Leave me with the FA Cup.
chest.
Because anybody under 26 that supports Liverpool, I can't take them seriously. Because they either supported the team for their Bali or someone in the family, not for the football. Because didn't
The
they spend
uncle.
like, yeah, because didn't Liverpool spend like 8 years in the, they didn't even make Europa at one stage, right? They like
Yeah.
failed
Bro,
out of Europe completely.
Keith,
Keith, your whole life was
you are
arson
just
out.
Keith. You are just
Oh.
Keith. Are you here to make everyone angry, or are you here to upset people?
No, I was quiet when the band
Okay.
was playing. I was quiet.
Okay. What I was gonna say is, okay. So basically, Pep's time. Back to Pep's time? Not
No,
over.
no ways. Pep revolutionized the game. Playing out the back, playing out quickly. That's also another thing.
But
Fernandinho was
Barcelona
actually
plays
better,
out the back.
better than Laporte. One thing that actually benefited them with Laporte being out was Fernandinho's passing at the back was a bit quicker. But I think in the long term, you've got to look at the injuries that they had. And then you've got to look at Liverpool had such a good season. Probably over the past 2 seasons, it's not going to happen for a very, very long time in English football, I think. But if you take out that Liverpool team, City weren't that bad. It's because Liverpool were just that good. I think Pep will come back. Man City have money, so money solves everything. Money buys happiness. So Premier League.
I don't know about that, but anyway, if you say
You see,
so,
you see
All right.
Mario.
Yeah.
Let me just
Mr. Charles.
get in there.
Okay, let's hear it.
If you think about, and I'm gonna take this as an advantage because on the other group, there's always like we just comment like headless chickens. We
But
don't
not the
understand-
Champions League.
We don't understand each other. So for me, and this is what I think, where we're going in the next year or two. My worry at the moment is that there may be a possibility where Pep, the hard work that Pep has put into Man City team, another coach may come in and benefit from that hard work. Okay, that the credit will be given to. Let's assume now Pochettino comes in and takes over City, for example. My worry is that the hard work has been put by Pep. Pep has changed so much in that team. That team is, forget about last night, but if you look at holistically, that team is dangerous. And Pep's mistake last night was just a tactical issue, if you think about it. If let's say Pochettino comes in, just do basic stuff, which is just not changing the team. Just make sure that there's the team. I mean, for me to put 3 defending sort of like defensive midfielders, that was a mistake. I mean, you don't need a rocket science to know about that. You see, so I think my worry is if we say Pep's time is over or not, I think the only thing that we need to think is it's not over from my side. However, if let's say patience had to run out and we say, okay, let's let Pep go. Another coach comes in there, that coach can sweep everything in England, including Champions League, just because of just sticking to basic tactical issues like just attacking. Because I mean the team is there. We don't need more players. We don't need defenders, for example. We just need to make sure that we focus on attacking. That's it. So Pep's time is still there. I still think that he still can do it. However, the problem that we have is that there's that obsession from our team or from the hierarchy of the team that says Pep is the only one that can give us the Champions League. For now, I'm running out of patience. I don't think he's the only one that can do that. However, he's given the team to where it is today. I think the team is very strong. I just feel that if we're not careful as City, another manager may just come and benefit from the hard work that Pep has given in the past 4 seasons.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, right? I don't know where Doc went. Just this is my opinion, and I know I said banter is one thing, but I don't. The only thing Pep can win now is the Champions League. That's gonna go a step higher.
Yeah.
And I don't think that looking at yesterday's performance and just yesterday's, it's gonna take still. How long has Arsenal tried to win the Champions League? Well, how long has Arsenal participated? Keith?
Well, since
The
forever.
thing is, when Arsenal had the greatest
at,
team,
one,
wait,
at,
when
one
Arsenal
stage,
had
at one stage, Arsenal was in the 17th season, qualifying every year.
yeah.
into
Yeah.
Champions League.
So
I don't know if you
that's
remember
why
that.
I'm saying.
I think City have a similar problem to Arsenal with the sort of invincible era and maybe just before that, where they've only got themselves to blame for not winning it. Like the teams that they put out, the quality of the teams that they had, the quality of the manager, call it not being able to perform on the big stage or whatever. But
Yeah.
also, an interesting fact is when Arsenal had, I think it was in the 70s, 60s or 70s, when Arsenal had one of the best teams in the world. They were seen as the best team in the world. English football teams were not allowed to participate in Europe simply because Liverpool fans were hooligans and the children got that.
As
This is
usual.
1982, Keith. What you on about now, bro? We ask you, and everything comes back to the past. Did you come back from the coma, huh?
Listen,
Yeah,
you
man,
guys,
Keith.
you guys are
I'm
treating me
gonna
like we
talk
don't have.
about when they was a stampede, when the plane crashes, Wembley Stadium in the old days, the heavy leather ball. Keith, what's going on? Man?
The Highbury days.
The Highbury
Yeah.
days, good old days. Keith, you're a
The days
hero.
of Highbury. Yo, remember Highbury? Yo, okay.
You
Let
said
me
another
close it out.
documentary too many times.
Okay.
It was
as I was
beautiful.
saying,
That doc.
Let's move on.
Pep.
Yeah, but
Keith.
you guys must remember, we invented this whole thing. Wenger invented this whole thing. Your team's playing, your everything about the game was revolutionized by Wenger, and Pep is doing the same now. People just don't see it. People watch football, but don't.
And
They
that is
don't
the
see
problem.
how good it
That
is.
is the problem. If you think about
They
it,
don't see how good Pep
what
revolutionized. Pep's changed the game. What? It's over a decade ago.
Tiki-taka.
It's over a
Tiki-taka.
decade ago. He's changed the game. Where I disagree with you is I don't think a coach is going to benefit from Guardiola leaving.
yeah, I
Guardiola
don't think so
and
either.
Mourinho are very similar in that way. They
I've got one thing.
they're a circus
Can
if
I-
you want
can-
to.
can-
And the manager
Can I
that
just
comes
say
in
this?
Hmm?
Can I just say this? Since I'm closing out this can we move over Pep?
yeah,
If you look at Pep, when he was at Barca, he revolutionized tiki-taka. When he moved to Germany, he switched up his play. He kept elements of tiki-taka while adding onto it
attacking
from
and defending.
attacking as well as from adding the elements of gegenpressing onto it. He moved to City, which was way more physical, while embracing those elements. If you look at Klopp, he brought in his German philosophy into Liverpool. They weren't as soft as they used to be. So back to the question at hand. What happens? Do we let go of Pep? It would be a mistake to let go of Pep. Because honestly speaking, who can replace Pep in the world in world football right now? No one is available. Pochettino, I
They
don't think
offer
it
Pep
will
the
work.
Barcelona job again.
No.
Listen,
I use Pochettino as an example, and I'm not saying
yeah, but
that
you can't.
they-
What does Pochettino want?
I'm not saying that Pochettino can come and coach. I'm saying if let's say we had to let Pep out, my worry that I have is that person will just take credit of Pep's hard work in the past 5 years.
I honestly think it won't work out. If we do get another manager or coach, it won't work out. Think of it in this way: when Pellegrini joined City, it was just in preparation for Pep to come in.
Yeah,
Everything was built for Pep to be a success.
absolutely. Yeah.
Who can take over that mantle? Pep's mantle. It will be a poison palace. The same thing that is happening to Barcelona will happen at City. That is my worry because
Yeah,
there
absolutely.
is no one in the world that can hold the team like Pep. It was
And
built
also,
for.
and also my take is simple. If let's say for some reason the hierarchy or the Mubarak guys releases Pep, the replacement wouldn't be your normal coaches that are around. I think this is my thinking. I think the philosophy behind releasing Silva to go earlier than later is to just make sure that he goes and play maybe one season at Lazio, because I hear that he may go to Lazio in Italy.
Yeah.
My thinking is that they wanna get Silva to play one season away and then come back the way Arteta came back and be an assistant to Pep. That's my thinking. Could be wrong. I think if Pep had to leave, there's no way another coach can replace him. A coach that is already coaching out there. I think it would be his own players that he's managed, like Silva, maybe come and mentors him maybe for a season or two, just like Arteta did, and then takes over from that. But I would not be happy to just say hand over to just some coach who's been fired from another club. No, I don't think so.
I won't lie. Last night I was having elements of saying Pep out. I was pissed off last night.
No.
Mario,
Yes.
That
Mario,
first
I
half.
think, is this just a Man City show or is there other topics?
Listen,
I was
listen,
about
Doc.
to say, guys,
No, Mario,
we
can I answer him?
understand
Mario.
that you lost and you're out and you're frustrated and all of that. We have now, all I asked is Pep's time over. Now look where we are now. Look where
That's
we
what we're
are.
answering, guys.
Mario,
That's
Mario,
what we're
speaking
answering.
of
I didn't. It was just, is Pep's time over? Yes or no? Not
Nope.
give me the whole
Okay.
affidavit on why Pep
Mario.
doesn't go.
Mario, can I answer?
you left
Doc?
and had
Can I
lunch
answer,
and
Doc?
came back, Mario.
Yeah.
Let me answer, Doc.
But listen,
You need to
speaking of,
understand that
of
Manchester
new
is
money
blue.
teams, are we going to have a Newcastle fan here soon?
I know a Newcastle
Now
fan.
that deal is off.
Is it
I
off,
know a
kid?
Newcastle fan all the years.
I also know a Newcastle fan all the years. I know a couple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
those
do.
old kids, they were in school with you in the 60s.
Okay,
the
guys,
60s
next
was
question.
involved.
Listen. We're running out of time now. Let's not beat around the bush. Next question. If your team could sign one player, who would it be? This transfer
Jordan
window.
Henderson. Jordan Henderson, easy.
Keith, shut up. Keith, shut up. Okay.
Jordan Henderson was playing against Bayern. They wouldn't have won.
Okay, Keith, stop it now. Patron, if you could sign one player, who would it be and why? Don't give me long stories. You got 2 minutes.
Okay, after the demolition job at Bayern, I mean with Barca, I would take Alphonso Davies to be my new left back. Fuck Mendy. I hate Mendy.
Yo,
Mendy beat
yes,
hard.
that's the first time I've heard that now. Mendy. Oh, he's a cross with
Yeah.
Mendy.
Oh, yeah.
The
for
social
one.
media beast.
I've been angry with Agent Mendy is fine. Player Mendy is a different story.
Okay. Doc Comedy, who would you sign?
Jadon Sancho, all day, every day.
Hey, don't upset me, man. Don't make me
Coming.
mad.
It's happening. It's happening.
Don't
It's
make
happening.
me nar.
It's happening.
We
On
are-
Friday, it's happening.
We already have Harry McQueen here. Now we're gonna sign
Di Maria
Jadon Sancho.
2.0.
Yeah,
The new age.
You rather we should have a 6-pack sale. We got enough O's we need to clear, Mario. We have like a garage sale or something. Then anyone can afford. That's fine.
United aren't that far off. They've got a quality team though. United have
Yeah,
a
in the
quality
front.
team.
In the front,
Led by Harry Maguire, you can't go wrong.
bro. That was
Captain
the case.
Fantastic.
Ability.
Captain Fantastic.
That was the weakest. Oh, he blamed everyone. We got Victor
He's the
Lindelof
best
who
captain
can't
to
play
transfer peanut.
because he's
Fourth.
exactly, and we
He's
got
better-
Victor
he's
Lindelof
better
who
than
can't play because his wife's
Okay.
so hot.
All right. You said Jadon
Eric Bailey
Sancho.
is just shambis.
No. Sharif, who would you buy?
Well, one, I would bring Angelino back from. I mean, you can
Yeah.
see what he did. What he did in the past 3 games. I'll
Yeah.
bring him back to compete with Mendy or this Russian guy, man. Yeah, and then obviously Koulibaly has to come and take over the position that the void that company left. So for me, those two. I think for me, from midfield going up, we're okay. We don't have to buy any player. We got Torres now that replaced Sane, so I'm happy with that. So left back, get Angelino back. He's on loan, so he's gonna give a competition to Mendy. We should be okay with that. And then Koulibaly, and we go to Ake, so we should be okay. I'm
Koulibaly is too expensive. He's too expensive for my liking.
Who's that? Koulibaly.
Koulibaly is too expensive. 72
Yeah, no, I
million
agree.
pounds.
I agree, but the market it's what it is. That's why
Oh,
Sancho that's why Sancho they're putting it at 100.
Liverpool's here.
110
Liverpool's
million.
here.
the heroes back, the league champion.
No, man.
No,
Listen,
man.
listen,
No,
I just want to say something. Listen, I just want to say something. Don't refer to me as league champions. I'm champion of everywhere. Europe, the world, and England. Please,
What's the
guys.
Emirates
Don't
Cup?
tell me this shit.
What's the Emirates Cup?
Hey,
No,
listen.
You
cannot be
currently-
champion
You are
of
current
everything.
Champions League champions because of the COVID-19. Otherwise, the season would have ended by now. So don't come with your nonsense, Jonathan.
No matter what our grandchildren will ask about this year, we're going to say it was the year of the virus.
Listen,
That's it. Nothing else
listen.
happened.
Talk. They made the Champions League more easier for Man City by giving them just win one game at a time. No, not
More
you still can't do
More
it.
difficult.
No,
More difficult, not more easier.
I just
That's
wonder if
not
Liverpool
difficult. It's easier. One game.
Okay.
will
Sorry.
Liverpool beat Arsenal. Will Liverpool
Champions
beat
of
Arsenal in
everywhere.
the Community Shield? Start there.
There's a few things certain in life, right? There's taxes, all of that. And beating Arsenal is one of them. Everybody beats
What happened in
Arsenal.
the last game? What happened in the
When
last
it
game?
matters.
Just remind me, please.
Are we talking about
Okay,
the
listen.
FA Cup business now again? Are we talking about
Okay.
the FA Cup business again?
Okay.
Mikel Arteta, the savior of Arsenal's football club.
Are you
Guys,
listening?
I don't ever want to win the Premier League again, guys. I want to stay happy.
Keith. Okay.
Guys, you have no hope for your team. You're in a good space. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? You know what?
Very
I
good
find-
space. We're in a brilliant space.
Okay, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Right. I asked. Did he answer the question? Is Pep's time over? No. Is Pep's time over?
Yeah,
Yes or
I
no?
answer that one. No, I must say
Yeah,
no.
he did.
He still needs a lot of people
Oh.
to disappoint. He
Okay.
needs to disappoint
I-
El Patron himself.
Wait. Next question.
It's too late.
If you could sign
It's too
one,
late.
if you could sign one player, who would it be?
From Liverpool, I would love Thiago to come to Liverpool. I think he can give us an extra bit. He plays the junior role well, but he's also more creative. So when teams stack up and play the low block against you, he can the ball at least from defense to attack. So we need that because a lot of teams like Atletico did it. They kicked us out. Arsenal did it. They sat back and just hit us on the counter. But okay, they didn't score. We scored the 2 goals, but still they did it. So we need a creative outlet. So I really hope we get Thiago. That's a brilliant player. But Captain
Henderson out.
FC, I know my club. No, what? He's playing in the Premier League. He's mad. Second to Kevin De Bruyne. Never gonna happen. The best player in the Premier League, second to Kevin De Bruyne. But
I
yeah,
want to know
Thiago for
one
me.
thing.
Thiago.
Thiago.
I love it, player.
Okay. You know, guys, where the transfer is concerned, my thing is, we've signed all these big players. We've signed Di Maria, we've signed Falcao, and now we want to sign Jadon Sancho. I'm not interested in what this Lighty does in Germany, quite honestly. He could do handstands on his forehead for all I care. My concern is that this Lighty, he's English. That's the first problem. Okay? He's English.
Oh.
And then, how old is he? 19. 20.
It's 2021, man.
He's a mercenary. Don't forget that.
Anyway.
He's a mercenary.
I was about to bring that up. I was about to say, why did he go to Borussia Dortmund again?
He wasn't
Couldn't cut
getting
the-
into the team.
But I think there was a trend with youngsters a couple of years ago, the English youngsters going, no, for real. To Hamburg, there was a couple to get more game time.
Yeah.
This is the problem I have. If they're such good English players, why are English teams not giving them a chance to play?
They
Can't.
buff.
Now,
City, bruh.
now,
City,
No,
you
bruh.
don't just walk into
You
the
see,
city.
you see the problem. You see
They
the
want to
problem
get
with
shot.
these,
okay, one at a
no,
time.
you see the problem with these new young footballers coming up and coming. They can be talented and what, but a lot of them are Instagram footballers at the moment. If they make a lot of money, then they feel they made it, and they don't have that competitive edge to push on anymore. I feel Jadon Sancho, if he was at a club like maybe Arsenal, Liverpool, I won't say United at this moment in time, in Tottenham, a club like that would play them, but not pay them like an exorbitant amount of wages, 150, 200,000, like a moderate 50,000 k, 60,000 k. Then they would actually go on and be competitive, get your bonuses and stuff. But now they're 21, they're getting 200k out of the blocks. What are you gonna have left to play for? They're gonna be with the titles, the Instagram footballer. That's what
Okay,
happens.
this is my next. Hold on. This is my next question, and I want you to think carefully about this. And I want Liverpool fan to think about this, right? Because your guys can say what you want to. Liverpool are not going to change the way this thing works, right? And when I say that, I mean when it comes to winning, when it comes to trophies, when it comes to staying on top, it doesn't come easy and it doesn't come cheap. So that story about 50,000 a week, going to cut it. No footballer. Look at the what we pay Man United, and I say we because okay, I'm Man United, Man City. Look at any of the top teams. I'm not speaking about Leicester City.
Arsenal.
Leicester City, an anomaly, right?
Yep.
I'm speaking
No, man.
about Liverpool are currently champions of everywhere. Do you think that you're just going to sit there and Pep has got this all sorted out? Your Wi-Fi is not even sorted out, brah, but you think Liverpool got it sorted out?
Yeah, can you hear me at
Just
least?
leaves for the.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
No,
Yeah.
no, we can't hear you.
I want to know, how much longer do you think people are going to accept this mediocre pay that they've been accepting? And it's mediocre in the football world.
If you have the right structures in place, right? If you remember, if you don't recruit superstars, if you don't go out and spend money on superstars, we are currently doing that very well. So if we recruit proper, we have now a set front line: Mane, Salah, Firmino. Anybody that comes into that won't go into the starting 11. They will go. They will have to play from the bench and eventually grow into it. So when that guys goes out, then they can maybe get the first team role. So if we sign somebody like Ismail Sarr from Watford, that could be a salary replacement right there in the future because he's young. But then you can give him the 50, 60,000 wages. That's why Timo Werner, deals like that will fall through because Liverpool, they don't pay that money. So I think they can maintain it only if we get the hits, the recruitment right, like we've been doing the couple of past seasons. Almost every player that comes in was a superstar.
Quick question. With what you just said now, right? Whose mic is doing that?
That's
Opening a
dog.
packet of chips.
Your doctor.
With what you're saying now, and this is like seriously, you just said now the structures in place. So you're saying it's the structures of not paying and recruiting young, and not the genius, and it's not the genius of Jurgen Klopp. Is that what you're saying?
Look, remember, Jurgen Klopp, he doesn't
You can't
go
have it
out and
both
say,
ways.
"Get me
Just
that
quickly,
player."
you can't have
No,
it
no.
both ways. Pick one.
I'm not having it
That's
both
what
ways.
it is.
That's why I'm saying
Okay.
the structure's in place.
Main thing.
The structure's in place. Jurgen Klopp doesn't go out and sign the players and identifies the targets. He has a team that does that. They give him a list of possible candidates that fits his style of play and what he wants. Then they look at it and they say, okay, this is the one that I want. Then Michael Edwards goes out and signs the players and does the deals. So he doesn't go out and only on 2 occasions, I think it was the Allison one and the Van Dijk one, because he gave carriers a chance. He gave the centre backs at that time a chance. They didn't work, so he had to go out and just buy ready-made players and give that money. But the structure's in place. He has his team that does his business, that identifies the players that he wants, and then present it to him, and then he says, "This one I like." but it's not superstar. I mean, we signed it. I can't pronounce his surname. From Olympiacos. I don't know him, but he's 11 million, and if on everybody looks like a good footballer on YouTube. But now the boy comes in and he's a hit. Then his value goes up again. Then he gets rewarded.
Okay. The only thing is, like I'm saying, and you guys are free to, if you, as I said, it's an opinion. You are free to say otherwise. I'm just saying, in football, money. And Man City didn't. I'm not saying we can tease Man City and say they got oil money and this, but they're never going to win anything if you're not spending money in the right places and on the right players and on the right coaches and on the right. That's for sure. I'm just saying, before Liverpool, with all due respect, you were signing younger guys because, firstly, no one wanted to go there because you weren't winning anything, so we weren't going to go there. Yeah. Secondly, nobody wanted to go there because Liverpool pays crap. Yeah. For instance, you signed Mario Balotelli. You signed Andy Carroll.
Exploiting players.
I'm just saying, yes. That is like what you're saying now. Those are players you're adding
from Fulham that they signed.
No, look here, guys.
Get back from Fulham as well.
Yeah, and Konchesky.
Oh, Konchesky.
Like I'm saying is, I have no problem, but this fallacy or this thing that the net spend cup this and the net spend that, and we only spend so much and that. All I'm saying is, getting to the top is the easy part. Staying there, that's the hard part. I've always said it. But staying there, you got Liverpool are holding all the trophies at the moment, right? All you want to do is speak about now. Next year, I'm just saying, when things don't work out, all you're going to want to speak about is the past. So that's what I'm saying. One thing is related to the next. We're sitting here, we fans, and we're saying, how much longer is Liverpool? Now players want to go to Liverpool. Big names want to go to Liverpool because you're winning. Are you going to take a big name player, or are you going to sign Harry Maguire for 40,000 and hope he comes good? No, bruh. Your gap is smaller now.
Remember, that's actually interesting that you said now. Remember, this is also the first time in Klopp's tenure in his managerial career that he's in a position where players actually wants to come to the club that he's at. Remember, he was at Mainz, Dortmund, and Bayern used to steal all his players every year. Now everybody, Liverpool, they're not losing players, right? Since I've been a Liverpool supporter, I was expecting our superstars to leave every season. Now nobody leaves, and everybody wants to come. So it'll be interesting to see how Klopp handles it also, and what we as fans should expect, because I know a lot of fans, so as soon as you start winning titles, they go out and they lose their shit if we don't sign a superstar name. But sometimes you don't. I mean, United and City are testament to this. Sometimes you don't need to sign a superstar. You just need to sign a player that functions properly in the system that you have. So I think that's what we're doing. Thiago will probably function brilliant in our midfield because the way we set up is fitted for his style of football. So I don't think Klopp will recklessly go out and just sign superstars and stuff like that. Sign functional players that fits the system. I mean, that's what Ole is trying at United at the moment. Start signing functional players and not just superstars. But he missed the mark on Harry Maguire, I'm telling you now. Should have gone for Ake. Ake's a brilliant player.
I smack Ake, and anyway, we're not talking about Harry Maguire. Guys, Keith, what are your thoughts on this money situation, bro?
I kind of agree with Jonathan there, and I kind of don't as well, because it's I think it's a deeper thing than we have time for. But in a nutshell, everybody knows, like, if I'm talking about Arsenal in particular, on a serious note, the club was geared up for FIFA financial fair play rules, which first of all got broken under Sir Alex Ferguson to protect Man United, and now we've seen it happen again with City, with the Champions League. So money in football is always going to be who spends the most money. You can come with this whole thing about, it's about the play, it's about you're nurturing young talent, it's about giving equal opportunity, but at the end of the day, it's who spends the most money. That's the thing. So You can't get upset.
Can you stop referring to Man United every time you want to say something? Thanks.
Well, what can I do? When I talk about your Bertha Silva, it's a problem. When I talk about Jordan Henderson, it's a problem.
Don't you doesn't speak Jordan?
Can I talk about David
Don't you
Beckham?
doesn't speak Jordan?
We are £500 million in debt. Don't speak to me about financial fair play and all this, right? Don't speak to us.
Yeah,
Bruh, you still have more money than Arsenal. You have more money than Arsenal.
Di Maria and Memphis Depay, and nobody said do all that. Sanchez, get Romelu
I did it
Lukaku. Nobody said you guys to do this.
You know what? You know what this sounds
Ramadhan
like?
Falcao.
You know what this sounds like? You know what this sounds like? This sounds like Robin van Persie stress.
Uh-oh.
You could say Sanchez as well.
Running shot.
Is this Robin van Persie stress here? Is this
Listen, yeah,
finally the
do you want me-
time
do you want
that
me
you're
to
gonna
read-
take it out?
Do you want me to read my Facebook memories? I've got from today. Wait. I have Facebook memories. I'm gonna read it to you. Hold on.
Kid, why is it nighttime where you are?
It's raining here, bro.
We're all in the
It's raining
daytime.
there in Cape Town.
It's caves, right? It's caves.
I don't know if you know, but if you go outside of KZN, that's not just sun everywhere you go.
I know, I'm in Gauteng.
If you leave KwaZulu-Natal, you learn that there are mountains in various places. Not everybody eats curry. You learn these things, Doc.
Everyone eats curry,
Okay.
bro. Everyone eats
Guys.
curry, you know that.
We've got about 4 minutes now, and it will be an hour. Closing thoughts. Doc, your closing thoughts for.
My closing thoughts is the
Let's
season
round it
never
up like
happened
this.
and it showed.
Let's round it up like this. Are we playing? Who's playing tonight? We playing tonight.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
you.
Good game.
What's
You
the
know what, guys?
Exciting game.
For me,
That's why you're $500 million in debt. You don't even know your team's playing.
They need to say that SMS alerts to say United
First of
playing.
all, first of all, I do not have the Europa League app on my phone. That's the first. I
Never
don't
forget
have
where you
any
came from. You all won that
notifications
trophy a few years ago when you were proud.
No, no,
You
no,
guys were proud a few
No.
years ago. Don't deny it.
no.
Don't deny
make-
it.
To ask them, I'm
You know,
not like the rest of the United
You need
fans.
to embrace,
you know
you need to
what it's
embrace
like-
your
it's like-
tournament, Baba. You need to
When
embrace
you
But
leave
you know
the
what
club and you get
But you know
goal.
what
When
is
you
it?
leave the club and you get
United
goal,
won Europa
ugly
League
goal.
going back to Champions League.
The
That was
only-
the only reason.
The
Listen,
only
the
reason,
Europa
only
League-
purpose, the only thing that cup serves is if you win it, you go to Champions League. That's it.
That's all. That's all.
That-
I
That's
disagree.
it.
I disagree.
There's no
I disagree.
point in letting otherwise. There's
Mario,
no
I
point.
disagree. I disagree.
During the FA
Remember,
Cup, you
the
get to go to the FA Cup next time.
The Europa League is still there to remind City fans of another European trophy they don't have.
Yeah,
We
Wait,
won. We have the European Cup Winners' Cup. Became the Europa League.
Europa League.
Come on.
Listen,
Come on.
carefully.
That's a real nice
Patron,
I want to
real
bring up
patron,
They
Patron,
pretend not to know that.
1970. We won.
I
Don't ever do
just
that.
realized
Don't ever talk
something.
about the Super Cup again. Don't talk about the Super Cup.
It's not Super Cup.
1970.
Cup
It's
Winners'
Europa
Cup
League.
Oh, same thing.
70.
Okay,
Became
um,
UEFA Cup.
Look here. My thing is the Europa League. Even when we won the Europa League, we were teased. We were said, United play for small cups now, but playing for Europa League. So I don't want
Mickey
it. I don't
Mouse.
care. We're already in Champions League. Ole should just let the lighties go.
Yeah,
play. Let the kids
but you
go
know where
play.
that came from, Mario? There was reasoning behind that.
Tin
There's reasoning.
pots.
Because in 2000, I think, or somewhere around that period, when Liverpool did the treble, they won the FA Cup, the League Cup, and the Europa Cup. You guys, the Manchester United fans, nicknamed it the Mickey Mouse treble. So that is why the football world
Yep.
gave United the
Yep.
stick.
Yep.
Listen,
And
listen carefully.
Disneyland,
Listen carefully. Listen, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, there's 5 people watching. Right. That was not a treble. Okay? I need you. Are you seeing the words that are coming out of my mouth? That was not a treble. Okay? Listen to me when I say this. Okay? The problem here is, Jonathan, you can wipe your head, you can drop your head. I'm saying to you, it wasn't a treble. That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
Because
no. I rebuke that because you don't work for the authority that decides what's a treble. So no, it's a treble.
oh,
And in fact, we won 5 trophies that year because if City counts the Charity Shield, then I will count it for that year. And then we won the Super Cup as well. We won 5 trophies that year. 5.
listen,
Well,
hey,
five.
hey,
Well,
Liverpool
this is-
Where do we
fans-
end
I like
this?
it.
Where do we end this?
You guys all know that.
Now you're
Liverpool
talking like a
fans
Premier League winner. This is
have
what
been
I wanted to
counting
hear
the
in the
Charity
beginning.
Shield for years. Liverpool fans have been counting the Charity Shield as a major
Forever.
cup for years.
Since the early 2000s.
No,
Jonathan,
I'm
Jonathan.
continuing it. I'm continuing it. I
Take
counted.
that it's 5 trophies, Jonathan. Don't give Krach weg. It's 5
It's
trophies.
5 trophies, I'm telling you.
it's five,
And we
yeah.
won 5 trophies. But Mario,
Jonathan,
my final thoughts
Imagine
here.
this. Just imagine this. Right. I'm gonna put it in a language that everyone understands. If you buy, let's say you buy a Mercedes Benz, right? But I drive a C63,
Hmm?
right? You drive a C180.
It's a Mercedes Benz.
Yeah, it's a Mercedes Benz. It's a Mercedes
It's not
Benz.
the same one.
But you drive a C180 standard. No, nothing. Not even a comfort line. Just the normal one.
But
I drive a
2003 model.
Yeah.
It's
You got a
simple.
demo model.
Mario,
That's a
Mario,
demo
both-
model you're driving.
No.
Both of them are ladies.
Now-
The other one is a slave queen. The other one is a wife.
But, okay, Mario. I heard what you said, but remember, it's still a Mercedes Benz, and I still say it's still a treble. It can be an older model, or a lesser model, or entry model, but it's still a treble. Final thoughts. We can discuss Champions Leagues, Europa Leagues, League Cups, all that stuff, and we have fans that can say this is not a trophy and that's not a trophy. But I think only United fans and Liverpool fans can say, with our own eyes, in our lifetime, we have seen our clubs win every single trophy cup available in sport. That's the
Not
truth.
the Emirates Cup.
No man.
Not the Emirates Cup. Don't get ahead of yourself, my boy.
Other people can't say anything. City never won the Europa Champions League, Super Cup, and FIFA World Club Cup, but they are the dominant force in the Carabao Cup. The Carabao.
No, Jonathan, no.
Nah, come on.
What?
We won the domestic
Carabao
treble. We won
Jonathan.
back-to-back titles.
You
Come
know-
on.
Jonathan, you know you
Back
cannot
to
win
back
the
title.
Super Cup without winning Champions League. You know that.
Yes,
You know you cannot win
and
a
it's
World
nice.
Cup
So you'll never
Cup
win it.
without
You'll
winning.
never
a
win
Champions
it.
League. So that
Have you won
Win.
the World Cup? bro?
Hey. This is
You
not
won the World Cup?
this is not the
The
Jerry
FIFA World
Springer
Cup?
show. Slow down.
Yes, FIFA Club World Cup.
This is not the Jerry Springer show. Final thought, right? What we will do next week, what we must do is we'll catch up every week on the news, right, of football around. So I want to say tonight, I think me, as always, I back my team. I don't care what you say. I don't care. We're gonna win. Right?
Win what?
So you can
Yeah.
write that down. Don't
I
bother
have-
me. Don't bother me
I
if
have
we
a-
don't win. You know what I mean? Don't go out of your way if we lose. If we lose, don't go out of your way to tag me and all this. Just carry on with your business. All right?
Mario, what
Just
time is Bruno Fernandes getting a penalty?
It's normally between the 50th to 60th minute. I see that's when it happens now.
Jonathan, can you
I
believe
won 2 penalties.
Can you believe they're comparing to Cantona now?
Bruno and Cantona.
Yeah, they're saying now is on the same level. I couldn't believe it.
Who?
I know the
Hey.
Jesse Lingard was Xavi once upon a time as well. Jesse Lingard was Xavi. Let's just remember that. Let's take it all in.
Mario, let me conclude. and then
Fernandinho,
keep
the
on
hero
going on.
that one.
Okay, guys, Last thoughts, and then we're gonna go.
Yeah, so well done again for getting 2 Man City fans. I thought winning something would make Liverpool owes less of arseholes than they are, but it seems it's made no difference at all.
It's worse now.
Right?
Worse.
Someone must, before we lock up the call, someone needs to put Keith back in his time capsule. His great grandkids are worried about him. But end of the day, Mario, United is the best team. Everyone here is shitting for our front line. When that thing kicks
What?
and Maguire and Diaz start figuring their shit out, we're gonna win next year.
Delusional now.
We're gonna win next year. I'll leave on my piece, guys. Love it.
Yeah.
After lockdown, Doc is gonna kill it with that joke. Doc is killing it with that joke. He's gonna be the funniest comedian.
Yeah. Mario,
Did he say next year's our year? Is that what he
Yes, he's gonna win everything.
said?
The cycle is completed. Next thing is you're that club.
But that's the question I want to
Okay,
ask
guys.
Jonathan.
We over the
Jonathan, I
time.
just wanted to finally just to ask this question. I know at the beginning of the season, we always say this is our commitments, this is what we want to do. Last year, we committed ourselves to say we want to win for the 3rd time running. What is Liverpool's goal this coming season? What do you think you want to do? What's your goal?
I think this is what we want to do. We don't care. I don't care about going invincible. I don't care about 100 points. The only thing that I care about is, and I want my team to do, is getting 21 league titles. That's priority. We already have the most in Europe, most European cups. That's us, 6. And we want to have 21 league titles, dominant in England. So go for the league again. I don't care about the.
You want to return the league?
I would like us to win. I want us to win 21 titles. I want us to have 21 titles.
Because that will be my line. I will be using that to hold you accountable when you're messing around.
I want it. Look, I want it. I've seen. Remember, Liverpool was unsuccessful according to you guys for 30 years, but I've seen my team win 2 Champions League and a Europa League. So I'm done. I have enough European experience. I would like more league titles, please. That's what I want.
Okay.
League titles, please.
Now we're going to an hour 10 minutes. Okay, Clan. Obviously, we need to make the show 2 hours for you two. All right, Pete. Short for taking us back in time. I appreciate a walk down the Twilight Zone. It's always good being in the Twilight Zone. Sharif Charles, short homie. I always like to bring Jonathan with just to ruffle your feathers a bit. Patron, short. You just laughing the whole time, bro. Like
I'm torn up. I'm torn up.
Okay.
Keith did
he
messed
will
this
do
all
this
up.
more often. You like to go over time, but you'll need to learn to work with the time. But short for tuning in. If you've tuned in,
Technically, this
do the
is time, right?
I'm gonna delete that last comment. I'm gonna delete that last comment now. Bye, everyone. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Shabra.